hand over their memorandum of demands there. Well, let's just take you now to some live visuals that we've got from the Johannesburg CBD. We've had the workers marching to the Chamber of Mines was one of their spots. I'm not exactly sure where they've stopped now, but I do know that they've got the Department of Labour and the Premier's office was also on their march there, and we've got them listening to somebody addressing the crowds as we've had throughout this day. The marchers getting up from very early this morning and gathering in the CBD and making their way around Johannesburg just to hand over their memorandum of demands. Earlier we did see one of those memorandums being signed by officials, so marchers still out in full force. Definitely a sea of red, something that they were really hoping to achieve is to get those numbers out for this march, and of course it is taking place countrywide. So just some visuals coming in from the Johannesburg CBD as the marchers have gathered to listen to an address for this national stairway.
It cannot be normal. Those students, we are saying this department must pay our lessons. Thirdly, we are aware that only this department in Gauteng has not been able to pay PMTS. They have not been able to give the people the correct OST. And we are warning them. We are warning the Department of Health to say, stop your corruption. Otherwise, in your land, they look at the high.
Well, Beyers Naudé in Zandspruit, northwest of Johannesburg, was disrupted by marchers who were part of SAFTU's national strike. They demanded that all employers release their workers for the march. Earlier, violent protests